YouTube? Hello, we got some BlackPink today. It's been a while since I've done BlackPink only content, but I used to do this all the time. And if you're a Blink, welcome in. If you're anti-Blink, welcome in. If you're just chilling, awesome to see you. I'm here with my Twitch chat. We're live on my Twitch channel. I'd love for you to come join us in the future. We do stuff like this all the time. It could be in videos, but today we are tier listing BlackPink songs based on how much I just personally enjoy them, and I'm gonna be unbiased about it. I am not a BlackPink I want to say lover, but I feel like that's an incorrect term. I am not a BlackPink obsessed person. I do not have every single song 10 out of 10. But at the same time, I'm not a BlackPink hater. I used to have a really big thing for them, especially in 2018 or 2019. I had a huge I'm in love with them phase. So I'm somewhere in the middle. There will be stuff at the top, there will be stuff at the bottom. I'm going to try to be as unbiased with myself because these are just my opinions of the songs as possible. And yeah, so please come join us on Twitch in the future if you want to be a part of these while I'm making them. Come join me on Patreon and Discord. And thank you to all my Patreons because I'm not going to have this scrolling at the end of the video most likely. But yeah, shout out to all those beautiful people for making me able to do this as often as I do. But let's dive into this, and we're going to start. First off, again, this is just my opinion. If your favorite song is at the bottom, I am so sorry. Please get a better favorite song for BlackPink. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. You like something different than me. It's fine. Please put it down in the comments how you would tier list these. For this tier list, though, when I'm just doing discography, I think the best way to do this right now is the way that I grade songs on Twitch, because we grade every single comeback. I have it based on numbers, right? So we have 10 slots right here, and that's how we're going to grade BlackPink. We've got a 10 out of 10 Song of the Year material. Either when this came out or right now, at some point, I thought this was Song of the Year material, and it's still relatively there. I love that song to the point where it's some of, one of the greats for me in K-pop. I love it. It's a 9 out of 10. I just love the song. I don't know what to tell you. I will play the frick out of it, and I will enjoy every second of it. Damn good. It's slightly less than I love it, but it's so boppable. It's damn good. I think it's self-explanatory. An 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Playlisted. It is on my playlist at some point. Not necessarily right now, but I felt like I loved it enough that at some point it would be on my playlist because my playlist constantly changes. At 6, we have enjoyable. I can enjoy it. If it came on, I would do, hey, I know this song. I would show to it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to listen to it. Listenable, 5 out of 10. It's like, I would listen to it if it came on. I wouldn't go and try to find it, but if it came on, I'd be like, that's a BlackPink song. Then we've got number 4, Not For Me. It's not for me. Not to say that it's bad, but it's just not what I enjoy listening to. If it came on, I wouldn't go out of my way to turn it off, but I wouldn't have a good time listening to it. 3 out of 10. Something is wrong. Yeah, I could specifically point out a thing in the song I do not like, and I would turn it off if I could. 2 out of 10. Ew, turn it off. I would not listen to that song. If I have the ability to turn it off, I will. Get it out of my ears. 1, it hurts to listen to. There is specifically something in that song that hurts my ear, whether it's a high-pitched noise I don't like, whether it's a low-pitched noise I don't like, whether it's some tone or something that just, I can't listen to it. There are songs like that. It hurts me to listen to. And number 0, Genuine Hatred. This is a 0 out of 10 that I forgot to label. I hate this song. For a certain reason or another, I just hate the song. And I will not listen to it under any circumstance. So, let's dive into this. We have every BlackPink song down here. It's not that many. And there are some hidden off the screen. There's 4 hidden off the screen right now. But yeah, we aren't including the covers. There's 3 covers on here. And we'll dive into this. Oops. Okay, here we go. So let's start off with the Lisa solo of Money. This song was huge. It blew up on TikTok, and yeah, it's not really for me. I am not the biggest fan of Lisa's solos. I do love her in BlackPink, but I don't go out of my way to. There's nothing wrong with them. This is just not the style of music that I enjoy listening on my own. So it's a 4 out of 10. It's in the 4 column. Not for me. I'm kind of yeah. It's just not my style of music. And that's pretty much that. Next up, we have Rose. I believe this is gone because there's no words in this. I believe it's Gone. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But we're going to put Rosé's Gone in, not for me. And please, guys, share your opinions on each song up here. Rosé's Gone. Again, Rosé's solos, love her in the group, but her style's typically not for me. I think Gone is my least favorite, if my memory recalls correctly from her. Again, just not my style of music. It's a bit too Western pop for me. Slow start, Blinks, please bear with me. Don't name me yet. I promise it's gonna turn around. Because we've got Hard to Love. And Hard to Love, I'm gonna put up in enjoyable. I've never playlisted it, but it's something that I can enjoy, and I will like if it came on, you know, it'll get you in your feels a little bit, and I can vibe to it a bit. I've never gone out of my way to playlist it, like I said, but it is a decent track that, you know, I can enjoy when it comes on. So that's probably my favorite of the three so far. Then we've got another Rosé solo, On the Ground. And On the Ground, I would have in the middle of all of these right now and listenable. When it comes on, I'm not going to turn it off. It's not for me, but there's still something about it where I find it listenable. It's not my favorite style of music, but when it comes on, I would just listen to it because I'm just like, hey, On the Ground. Okay, I know that song. Hey, let's go, Rosé. Then we've got Jennie's solo. And this is by far my favorite so far. At one point, I really loved it, but I could tell you right now, my favorite thing about Jennie solo is the final hook. To this day, in the final chorus, the way they change up the song and it still sounds like the song is so pleasing to me. It's so satisfying. It's so clever what they did, going from the kind of stale, simple first hook. It pays off waiting to that third hook, and you get that like extra little snappiness to it. I don't know. It just hits me every time with that hook. I very much enjoy it. I think this is my favorite Jennie solo. Please don't hate me for that. But yeah, I think that's my favorite Jennie solo. But we're back into some Lisa solos, and we've got La Lisa. I do enjoy La Lisa more than Money, and it goes up into listenable. It's not like mind blowing for me, but at the same time, if it came on, it kind of throws me back to 2020 a little bit, and I would not mind listening to it. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Why am I here? To enjoy some BlackPink, obviously. And now we've got some Jisoo, All Eyes on Me. I'm nothing against it. I have nothing really for it either. It's just, again, these solos are like very we're just starting off with all the solos, I guess. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the BlackPink solos, as you could tell. Even though I'm Jisoo biased, All Eyes on Me never really hit me. That brings us to the other Jisoo solo, a Flower. I'm so sorry. I just want to make this clear. Jisoo is my bias. I love Jisoo. But Flower is so icky to me. It's so plain. I compared it to Solo, right? Flower is to Solo, but without any of the spice that Jennie adds in that final hook. I guess Jennie's not adding it, but Jennie has that spicy final hook where the instrumental changes up. Flower doesn't have that. It's a very simple instrumental hook with a very simple verse it's just, I love Jisoo. I absolutely adore her as a person, but man, that solo was disappointing for me. I did not like Flower at all. So that's by far my least favorite thing. I actually dislike that song, which makes it into this tier. Rather than it's just not for me, I dislike Flower. I'm so sorry if you love it. I really am. But we can finally get into some group stuff. And we've got Lovesick Girls, which is listenable. We're still in the mid area of the list right now. And Lovesick Girls is a track that I was just, and I still am, tired of chanting hooks in K-pop. The "We are the lovesick girls." Like they chant it, and I'm so tired of chanting. I can go my entire life without another chanting hook in K-pop. It is not for me. It's listenable. If it came on, I would listen to it. It doesn't turn me off enough to not even want to hear it, and not for me. But yeah, it was one of my most disappointing title tracks from them. One of them. However, we can finally get into some compliments of BlackPink, and if you're Blink and you're still sitting through this, thank you so much. Let's get into some compliments for BlackPink. How You Like That is damn freaking good. I still enjoy this track. How You Like That? Boo doo boo boo doo doo doo. I still very much like How You Like That. This one was the reason why Lovesick Girls was a bit disappointing to me, because I loved How You Like That, and Lovesick Girls didn't sound anywhere close to it for me, and didn't really do as much. Do 4 number 2. What? Nah, Do 4 and How You Like That is not. I don't think they're that similar. What? Kill This Love. Just in case you don't know, Kill This Love was my, like, peak era of BlackPink. This is when I loved these girls the most. This was when I was saying that they're my favorite K-pop group. Was back during Kill This Love era and slightly after. And because of that, Kill This Love goes to playlisted. It used to be much higher, but over the years, it's fallen a little bit for me. It's like, it's a bit too much for me now. Kill This Love. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do, 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 do. Like, those horns and everything blaring at you was really fun for the time, and I loved it for the first few years. But listening to it nowadays, I still playlist it. It's a little bit lackluster for me with the blaring horns, but I do still enjoy it every once in a while, and I loved it back when it came out a few years ago. It's been like over 5 years now, but still, it was my peak era of BlackPink. But it's fallen a bit. It's still playlistable though, even though it's not in my current playlist. Ice Cream with Selena Gomez. I freaking hate this song. And I'm going to spoil this now. This is the only one on this tier, okay? Okay? There's no other BlackPink or BlackPink solo this low. I'm going to curse. If you don't like cursing, plug your ears. Fuck this song. I don't know why I gave like a warning. I always curse, but yeah. Fuck this song. I hate it. It's just really bad. The lyrics are so questionable. It really feels like there was no effort put into it for me. I just, if it came on, I wish I could delete this from BlackPink's discography. Especially when this came out, this is kind of the start of my downfall for loving BlackPink. Like, I still have a weak spot for BlackPink, but at the end of the day, this song was the reason that I ended up moving on from my love for BlackPink and them being one of my top groups. This was the beginning of the downfall. And I will never forgive this song for that, for being so icky to me. Kiss and Make Up with Dua Lipa. I also do not like. It's not for me. It's not like unlistenable like Ice Cream is to me, but it's like I'm not a huge fan of the collabs. You're going to see that. The collabs are the lowest things usually on here because I'm not a huge fan of Western artists, and just the fact that Dua Lipa is on here doesn't add much to me. So I just think of it as the song, and it's just like, okay. Sure. It's a song, I guess. It's just not my style of music. It's not something I enjoy at all. However, let's get into some more positive stuff. We've got Pretty Savage. Goes up and damn good with How You Like That. It's damn good. I still listen to it. I loved it when it came out, and I still think it's really good to this day. Pretty Savage is, one of their better songs, and one that I listen to quite a bit, or at least I used to a lot. There's not too much else to say on that. That's basically, I think it's a good song. It's damn good. It's beyond playlisted. I put it on my playlist and played it a lot. So, yeah, damn good it is. Do. Okay, I need to have a little caveat with this. Do 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 is enjoyable, but man, when this first came out, it was up here. But this has gotten so repetitive because it's like their biggest song. It like blew them up more than they were, right? And the hook to me is just like yeah. I don't know. It's just gotten so repetitive and overplayed to me that I'm starting to not enjoy it when I hear it. But I'll still put it enjoyable. But yeah, I'm just saying it used to be up here when it first came out. I thought it was a great song, but it's been so overplayed, so overhyped for me. It keeps falling, and it's still falling. But right now, still put it enjoyable. I can at least enjoy it. Which brings us to our first love it tier, Playing with Fire. Oh, I love Playing with Fire. The raps are great. The way the hook has that slur in it, like the way they're slurring their words in the is it the hook? I think it's the hook, or it might be the pre-chorus. But there's just this really memorable, like, slurring together the words for me. Really, really memorable song, and I loved it when it first came out in their debut year, and I still love it to this day. It is a great song, highest so far of everything we've talked about. Absolutely love Playing with Fire. And that brings us to Whistle. Whistle, again with an asterisk, is damn good. At one point, I do think I had a Whistle up in here. But for right now, it's damn good. I still think it's damn good. I think I overplayed it because it's been out since 2016, and I've just played it over and 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 over. It's just happens with music when you listen to it too much. But I listened to it too much, not because other people played it for me, like do, but I played it too much for myself. It is a really freaking good song that I enjoyed a lot. And I remember liking it when it first came out too. Whistle's their best song? I don't agree. You can make an argument for title track, though. But best song? I don't agree. I can't agree with that. It is a damn good song, though. I still enjoy it. Love to Hate Me is one that I do currently love more than Whistle. It's in Love It with Playing with Fire. I don't know why, but it's one of the few all-English tracks from BlackPink that I do enjoy. There is another one up in these top tiers that's all English, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, actually, I think this is all English except Lisa's rap, if I recall correctly. But, yeah, Love to Hate Me, 9 out of 10. One of my favorite B-sides from them, and one of the bright sides off of that album for me that I was really struggling to like when it first came out. This is one of the bright sides. Let's go into Stay. Stay is listenable. It's good, but it's not my style. But it's like not my style and not for me, but I can listen to it. It's kind of the same as like Roses on the Ground. And it gives me that same kind of vibe, right? It's like I can listen. It's not my style, but I'll listen to it if it came on. I have no problem with it. Stay is so good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not really my style. It's a bit too soft without having too much interesting going on, but it's enough to make me want to be able to listen to it. Your dog disagrees with you about ice cream. Sure. Let's go into some more collabs. We've got the Lady Gaga collab, which is Sour. I forgot the name of this. God damn it. Whoa. I forgot the name of the song. Sour Candy, right? Okay, I was mixing up this with Le Seraphim's Sour Grapes. I was like, wait, is this Sour Candy or Sour Grapes? Is it one of the two? Yeah, it's ill. Turn it off. This song is so bad to me. Again, the fact that I'm not a Western pop fan, so the fact Lady Gaga is in it, it's just like, okay, cool. It doesn't add anything to it for me. It's like I'm just judging it based off the song, and it's like, cool. I don't know what to tell you. The song is bad. I don't like it. We'll get into Ready for Love, which is one of their more recent ones. It's listenable. This tier's getting really big. I promise. It's not going to be as much bigger than any of the other ones, but it just happens that all of my listenable ones are like towards the start of this. It just feels like it's every BlackPink track put together for me, if that makes sense. And it's like, it doesn't feel like it has its own identity of a song. It just feels like they took every song that every title track they've done and just throw it together into a song. And yeah, not for me at the end of the day. But it's listenable. I don't hate it. It still sounds like BlackPink. It's just one of those songs that it doesn't have that identity to it. Then we've got BlackPink, Really. And I promise there's some songs in 10 out of 10 because this is one of them. Oh my god, I love Really. Do you really? Oh my god, I love Really. Really is so good. It's so good. I love it. 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 For years, it was my favorite B-side because this is like the first B-side from BlackPink because this is off the first album that they had, right? Everything before this was a title track. So, this was the first B-side from BlackPink that I really fell in love with, and I still love it to this day. It's one of my favorite songs from them, and still is. It's just everything about it. It's so good. And speaking of that, another song on that album is Forever Young. Now, when this first came out, I hated it. I actually had, like, if I did this back in 2017, this would have been like here or here for me. I did not like Forever Young. But over the years, over the past 4 or 5 years, this has grown on me quite a bit. And it's up and enjoyable now. Like, I'll actually enjoy hearing this. And maybe it's because I didn't like it at the start, so I never overplayed it. But yeah, 2018. Yeah, you're right. I always get that mixed up. But yeah, you're right. 2018. When this came out in 2018, I'm not like playlisting it, but I've come around to actually enjoying it when I do hear it. But back when it first came out, it was down here. But you know, I've come around to it. As If It's Your Last is arguably my favorite title track they had ever done, and it's to this day one of the few title tracks that they have a pure, genuine hook in, where it's just them singing in a a very pure way. And by that I mean not too many vocal effects. They're not trying to do some grand trickery in the hook, something to catch you. The only thing catching you is their vocals with the melody line. I wish they had more songs like this as titles. It has to be one of my favorite titles. Easily. And I think I've always said that. I remember my first reaction. You could go check out my reactions if you want my old reactions to BlackPink. My first time hearing this, I genuinely loved it. I watched it. I did a reaction to it at KCON 2018. Or 2017. Sorry. 2017. KCON 2017 is when I reacted to it. In the parking lot of my hotel with other YouTubers. It was a good time. It was a good time. Great memories on that too. See You Later. Another song off of this. Or I guess it's the first song off of, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know that See You Later is another love it tier. I love this B-side. It's so clean. See you later, boy. See you later. I don't know. It's more of like a hip-hoppy, talky song. And because BlackPink never really went head over heels into that genre, it never got old for me. So I do enjoy See You Later. I'll have See You Later in the Love It tier. I don't think I know their B-sides. I recommend anything you see up in these top 2 tiers especially, I recommend. But anything in the top 4, I very much enjoy. So if there's stuff you want to check out that you don't know, anything in these top 4, I would recommend California. Don't Know What to Do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. This is one that grew on me very fast. I didn't like it that much when I first heard it, and then over the first year or so, it ended up becoming one of my favorites, and to this day, I still love it. I kind of love the dance that goes along with it too. I watched the dance practice a lot with it when it came out back in, this is like my peak era of BlackPink, you know? So I watched the dance when it came out with it, and it was really fun. It was really nice. It's something that I very much enjoyed from BlackPink and still do. Next up, we've got the other debut title, Boombayah, which I will put into playlisted. It is right below Whistle. I very much I enjoy Boombaya. It is playlisted. I still enjoy it to this day. I like a lot about it. It doesn't have that same like make them whistle like a missile, bomb, bomb. It doesn't have that like that thing charm Whistle does, but it's still something I love and enjoy quite a bit. So it goes up and playlisted, and it's a debut song that I think Blackpink's debuts have aged really well. I think they did a lot of debuts after a few years become very cringy to look back on, especially when you've been a fan for a long time. Blackpink's debuts have aged really well. I think they did really well on their debuts. They didn't sell into a gimmick, really, I guess. Crazy Over You, because Crazy Over You is not for me. This, again, is the start of my downfall from the Blackpink love that I have for them, and this was one of the reasons. I did not enjoy Crazy Over You that much. The hook was just kind of a bland thing for me. Started to get repetitive, the pattern of stuff that they were doing, and yeah, this album was kind of the start of the downfall, and Crazy Over You did not help. It was just not for me. Next up, we have You Never Know. A great song. Obviously, because it's in my top tier of Song of the Year material. I absolutely adore it. I still listen to it a lot. And yeah, one of the best bangers from Blackpink for me. Don't really have too many specifics to dive into. It's just one that I end up listening to over and over and over because I really. You never know. Yeah. I love how I can't even sing when it's English. I just don't scat. But like, I don't know. It's like a slow song that I just really enjoy. Next up, we have another collab, but this time on an album. I believe this is the collab with Cardi B. This is Bet You Wanna. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. I hate it. Okay, I don't hate it, or else it'd be down here. But like, Cardi B ruins it for me. Again, not a fan of Western pop or Western pop rap. So the Cardi B feature is just like such a turnoff for me in general. And then the song overall just is missing that charm for me. I think the only thing I really love from the song is the I bet you wanna. Like they jump that note up there. That's probably the best thing in that hook. But yeah, Cardi B, icky verse, just in general not a good song for me. Kick It. Can I kick it? Hey. Na 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 na. I absolutely adore this song. It's so freaking good. Can I kick it? Hey. One of their best B-sides that I listen to this day. I literally, when I play this in my car, will rap along to Lisa's rap. Everything about the song is so freaking good. I will jam out to it. It's probably my favorite. This, if I had to choose one up here, is my favorite of all time. It's probably Kick It. But really, definitely makes a fight for that. But I think Kick It gets the slight edge of my favorite Blackpink song of all time. Absolutely adore Kick It. To this day, I love Kick It. That brings us to Hope Not, another ballad. And surprisingly, Blackpink do not have too bad of ballads. I'm gonna put this in damn good. Their ballad is pretty consistent. And Hope Not was a ballad I ended up listening to a lot when it came out. It was very solid for me. And yeah, I like You Never Know more, but it's another ballad that I ended up enjoying. As somebody who doesn't enjoy ballads, I very much enjoyed this ballad. Then we have, this is probably my most controversial placement here, Pink Venom from Blackpink, their most recent like pre-title track. I love Pink Venom. Okay, I love Pink Venom. I don't know why. There's just some magic about Pink Venom that brought me back into Blackpink when it came out. I was in Korea when it came out, right? It was back 2022 November, right? or October. Or September, something like that. Fall of 2022. I was in Korea at the time, and I remember I would like listen to this walking. It was so good. Is that when it came out? I could actually be. No, that was when I think I just listened to it because is that when this came out? No, that was when Shutdown came out. I just ended up listening to it when it officially came out with Shutdown, I guess. Because this came out in the summer before then, right? I don't know. I just remember I listened to it in 2022. It was so much fun. Pig Venom, a lot of Blinks hated it. A lot of fans in general hated it. I loved it, okay? I loved it. It was my jam. It brought me back to my love for BlackPink from 2016 through 2019. This is like one of the few songs that brought me back to loving a song from them. It came out autumn. We've got Shut Down, the other title track from this album. Shut Down is playlisted. I think it's a solid thing. The raps on the album are quite good. It's a solid song. It's playlisted. It's not quite to what Pink Venom was, but yeah, it just in general, very solid. Something that I enjoyed listening to, and yeah, the B-sides from this album. We've got Typa Girl. Can also go into Damn Good. This is one currently on my playlist. I still listen to it quite a bit. And probably one of my favorites off of their newer album. Typa Girl, solid song. One that's damn good, obviously. And one that I listen to this day quite a bit. Very much enjoy it. Goes into Damn Good. Yeah, I can't say the same thing for it. Please turn this off. I do not like it. Ew. I do not like the song. It was one of the worst parts of this album. And, yeah. This album, for me, would have been much better just with this not on it. One less song, even though I wanted more songs on this album, but one less song, take off, yeah. We good. The Happiest Girl goes into enjoyable. Not quite playlisted, but man, it gets you in your feels, and it's like when it comes on, you can't help but like, you know, sit back and like open up to it. It's solid. It's really solid. Not playlistable for me. I don't like to listen to it all the time, but when it comes on, I will enjoy it. We've got Tally, the other song on this album that I adore. Tally is my favorite song off of this album. I mean, other than Pink Venom, like the favorite B-side off of this album. Really good. I love Tally. I still love Tally. Tally it up because it's. I tried to make a dad joke. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Tally, 9 out of 10. I absolutely love this song. And then we have a few left. We have The Girls, which is not for me. Raps on it. Crisp, clear, love the raps, love the rhyme schemes. The Girls, solid, but the song itself is very Just never enjoyed it as a song. But I love the rap. I think Lisa let the frick off, even though I think it was written by Jenny, but still. Lisa's Collab. This song just hurts to listen to. I'm sorry. It's not my genre of music, but like, you know, every time I've turned it on to remind myself what this sounds like, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot why this, I don't remember why this sounds like. My brain's blocked it out because I literally get ear poisoning when I hear it. Is such an icky, stereotypical, but icky song. I just, do not like. I don't have the genuine hatred I do for Ice Cream because I don't have emotional attachment to any of these three other people other than Lisa. But it's like, this could not exist and it would not affect me. We've got the newest thing, I believe, which is last year's collab Lisa had with Taeyang of Shun. This is less to do with Lisa and just more for the song in general. Taeyang's solo was not for me in general. It's listenable. If it came on, I wouldn't turn it off, but it's just, it's not
oh my gosh,
that into it for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Then we have one of the girls. Yeah. Not... I can't even remember how it goes off the top of my head. Like, I've listened to it, I'm like struggling to think of things to talk about with it. I just don't remember it that well. But yeah, it's not for me. Yeah. Like, if I can't, I know I've listened to it. If I can't even remember how it goes, it's like there's something wrong with it. And yeah. And then Jenny's You and Me. I did not like. Super stereotypical, super icky, basic. I would rather turn it off than listen to it. And I believe that's it. This is a cover and this is a cover, right? So we're going to leave them down here. Have you heard the Coachella version of You and Me? I don't know, maybe. It's just not, yeah. I admit my taste is basic as fuck and I don't care. But yeah, so this is the playlist, or not playlist, what? This is the final for the tier list. But yeah, so here's the final tier list. In Song of the Year material, we got Kick It Really, You Never Know, and Pink Venom. I think I'd organize it left to right like this. I Love It tier. We have Playing with Fire, Love to Hate Me, As If It's Your Last, probably goes first. See You Later would go second, I think. Don't Know What to Do, and then Tally. I think I would order it left to right like this. Then Damn Good tier, we've got How You Like That, Pretty Savage, Whistle, Hope Not, and Type of Girl. I think we'd go like that. Playlisted tier, I have Jenny Solo, Kill This Love, Boombaya, and Shut Down. Probably like this. Enjoyable, I would have it organized left to right like, so Rose or BlackPink Hard to Love. Do Forever Young and Happiest Girl. I think it would be like this. Listenable tier, we have Rose's On the Ground, La Lisa, Lovesick Girls, Stay, Ready for Love, and Shoong. I think would be organized left to right like this. Not for me tier, we've got Lisa's Money, Rose's Gone. I'd probably put above Money. All Eyes on Me, Kiss and Make Up. Crazy Over You, I think would go here, and The Girls would go here. I think we'd organize left to right like this. The Something's Wrong tier would go probably like this. The Ill Turn It Off tier would probably go like this. And then, yeah, these are just solos, so they're like that. It Hurts to Listen to, SG, and Genuine Hatred, Ice Cream. So this is my tier list for every BlackPink song to ever come out. Let me know in the comments what your Song of the Year material, like top 10 out of 10 BlackPink songs were, and how you would rank them as well. I'd be very curious. If you would like to do this actual specific tier list yourself, we have it in my Discord server. Please come join us. You can find it here. If you come into our Discord, in the discussion section, if you have this unlocked, you can find it in tier lists. It's linked right here. BlackPink's discography from Moonlight until The Girls. Bam. It'll bring it up right here, and you can find the link for it right up here. So hopefully I'll see you in our Discord server if you're a Blink. If you're not a Blink, hopefully I'll see you in our Discord server. Guys, I do have a Patreon if you'd like to join us on there. And yeah, thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it. Again, comment down below which ones you loved. And shout out to, again, all the amazing Patrons I don't have credited on the video because this is a live video and I can't do it. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Thank you all so much for supporting me on Patreon. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And K-pop and chill the safe way. Bye, guys. Done. We finished. Woo. That was tough to watch. It's not my fault you hate BlackPink.